Oh, the CPU automatically picked. Welcome back at Draven Javen. We're in the draft. Um, the Raiders have just taken Fernando Mendoza with the number 1 pick. Probably a good pick for them. TJ Parker, I don't feel like that's a need. But, go off. Ruben Bain, also, don't feel like that's a need. I feel like both of those teams need weapons bad. And what? The Giants just took Dante Moore when they have Jackson Dart. I mean, absolutely genius, truly. There goes Jordan Tyson. Good pick by the Saints. Finally, a good pick. First one since the Raiders. And Caleb Downs is generational. Like, this is a joke. I'm taking Caleb Downs. I said I would if he was there. He's number 1 in true value. And I would tend to agree. This guy is going to be... Dude, he might... I don't want to get carried away, but he's going to be a superstar in this league. That's what I'll say now, right now. The Dolphins go Peter Woods. Cardinals go with a tackle. That's a fine pick. Actually, it's not. They do not need tackle. Maybe on the other side of Paris Johnson, I suppose. Peter Woods is a good pick by Dolphins, though. Falk to the Commanders? I mean, I guess. That's another pick I don't agree with. Lenore Sellers goes to the Rams. They do need a quarterback successor to Stafford. I did not think it would be Sellers, though. Not at all. I mean, when you want your quarterback, you go get him. And the Rams went and got him. With freaking Falcons, dude. Jermon McCoy is gone to the Steelers. I didn't think he was very good anyways. Corners are flying off the board back to back. Cowboys go the edge rusher out of Penn State. Edge rusher out of... There are no edge rushers going to be left for us. Another corner goes off the board. We already have our corner, though. He'll be taken in the 2nd round. Caden Proctor out of Bama to the Vikings. To protect 9. Bucks take a tackle. Fano. I don't think any of our guys are going to take him. We got Delane, Styles, Anthony Hill, so no linebacker for us. We're not taking a linebacker. We didn't need one, though. We had Jacoby Dean. Pardon me. Caden Green. Not really needing offensive line. This is working out very good for us so far. Because the players that we want are all still here. Now, the problem is, do I want Makai Lemon? I really wanted to take Kilgore, but they were just giving me Caleb Downs. I thought that was unacceptable, right? Just handing me Caleb Downs like that? Like, what are we doing? He's a day 3, which is really good for potential undrafted free agent. Excuse me. I don't think I want Makai Lemon, though. I think I want... Caleb Downs' Ohio State teammate, Carnell Tate. He's really good. A catching, B medium route running. We have an Ohio State with Garrett Wilson, an Ohio State quarterback, Justin Fields. That's got to be some chemistry, right? Even though he didn't play. We know Makai Lemon's round 1. The problem is, I don't think he's very good. He's a guy who can get he's a great route runner. Wow. But the F catching traffic, C catching, he's a guy... He seems like Adonai Mitchell, and we already have an Adonai Mitchell. I'm going to take Carnell Tate here. And he's ranked 15 in true value. I think that would be a round 1 talent. So pretty much the same, and I think he's not going to have a case of the dropsies. He does have just C catching traffic. That's much better than the F that Makai Lemon have. We don't get to see... Oh, we see his A catching right there. So yeah, he is going to be a good catcher of the football. Maybe not as fast as Makai Lemon. Maybe not the athlete. And maybe not the guy who's going to get it open as much. But he's going to catch the football, which I think is very important for Justin Fields. We can scheme people open with the receivers we have. We just need them to catch the football, quite frankly. that the Rams pick. There goes Kilgore. We really wanted Kilgore. It's whatever, you know. I don't think any of my guys that I want are getting taken. I want to know who the Broncos just took. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't looking at him, like, at all. I'm questioning moving up here, not for Makai Lemon. What do we need, actually? Oh, yeah, we're going to take Decario Davis with our back end. Do we have another second? No, we do. We have one at 46. We're going to take Decario Davis at 46. Who should we take with this next pick is the better question. There's a lot of guys that I like. There is. Feel like we should take a D lineman, honestly. I do. I feel like that's the pick. I feel like a D lineman's a pick. Shh, this is going to be tough. Makai Lemon is still there, though. That's rough leaving him on the board. It is. But I think it has to be done. I don't think we can just take Lemon there. We don't need receiver. Garrett Wilson. Tutu. We just signed Tutu Atwell in the offseason. That's too many mouths to feed, dude. That's a good problem to have, though. We know he's good. But we have other issues on this team that we also need to address. Like, quarterback is an issue, but there's none. There's no quarterbacks to take. They've took them all. So that's unfortunate. We're going to have to rock with Justin Fields. Simple as that. Not seeing much I like, honestly. What are you talking about, lady? Jeremiah Love is on the fucking board. What is that? There's no way he's getting out of the first round in real life. I'm just gonna throw that out there. CJ Allen looks good. Like I said, we don't need linebacker. We need to just stop screwing around, and we need to take a defensive lineman, right? Like, we have edge rushers, right? Problem with them is they're not very good. Kenyon Sadiq would be interesting. That would really put Justin Fields over the top, I think, with weapons. If he's on the board, we should take him. Are we just endorsing the Big Ten over here? I mean, who would be better? LT Overton is quite good. Need to develop as a pass rusher, but he'll shut down the run for you, for sure. Maybe a man in the middle. Caleb Banks is a guy I've looked at a lot. Would I take him here, though, at age 24? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and sim to our pick. I don't see anybody that pops out to me that we need to immediately trade up for. CJ Lemon, Makai Lemon goes off the board. So you have to feel bad about that. You know, you want Sadiq, right? Everybody wants Kenyon Sadiq, I feel like. He could really put this team over the top. If I draft one of these edge rushers, are they even going to play immediately? If I pick a defensive tackle, is he going to play immediately? I don't even think so. I think the pick needs to be Kenyon Sadiq. The 21-year-old out of Oregon did not participate at the Combine. We're going to take a chance on him. 64 true value stings, but he has have hidden. Might have been reach, honestly. And we're going to take Decario Davis, who we know is a stud. 6'4", 200. Elite jumping, elite strength. Good speed. He's not the fastest guy. F zone coverage is concerning. But C man and A press, 6'4", good athlete. That's something to work with. He has normal dev, but 96 jumping. He's a project, but I think we can make it work. The second round didn't go very well for us. I'm realizing that. Like, Sadiq might not even start for us at tight end. And having a brain fart. What was I else about to say? Oh yeah, DeCario Davis might not start for us either. So a little bit of an iffy second round, honestly. Oh yeah, Kelby Gibbons is awesome. I forgot. We were gonna take an edge when this guy was gonna be here in the fourth round. A finesse moves, B power moves. Kelby Gibbons looks like a beast, a little bit undersized, and not a great run stopper. There's no way. There's no way he's such a good pass rusher. Pass rush plan involves more quickness and power. Okay. What? So they're saying he has more quickness and power, but he has power, and then ends with more power. His scouting report's brain dead. What am I looking at? That's so stupid. Kelby Givens should be way better than what they say he is. That's a joke. What a joke. You know I'm taking the seventh. I'm taking Devin Bell in the seventh round, dude. Not a joke. This is real life. Ike Larson. I feel like we could do better. I'm tired of the same voice line to my ear, dude. It's quite annoying. Oh yeah, we talked about Walker Parks quite a bit. How he looked good. Josh Kreutz also looked good. Gus. I think Walker Parks is probably the best of them. Oscar Delp was a guy I looked at a lot. Let me take Walker Parks, though. I feel like he's going to be a really good depth offensive lineman for a while. Or, I could be very wrong about that. Go ahead and take my punter, Devin Bell. Huge leg, premium punt accuracy. He's got 95 kick power. He's got hidden. Punter of the future right there, Devin Bell. Let's see who we take here in the seventh round. Probably not many favorites for me left. I was wrong. Taylor Green's still here. I mean, he's trash because he went to receiver for some reason. What do we need? Could use a backup running back. Rashad Dubinion is still here. A couple of solid tight ends left. We looked at Denzel Lowry early. We do kind of need a defensive tackle. And he looks to be pretty solid. We don't know about his power move. It could be F, which would make him pretty trash. Let's pick him up, though. It's our last pick in the draft. He's absolutely horrific. So that's fun. I thought he looked okay. I mean, crap. My bad. Can I go ahead and sign free agents? No, they're not going to let me. Let me get the crappy guys. That didn't feel like a very good draft, honestly. I feel like it started out amazing. Caleb Downs falling to us. Colonel Tate's going to be awesome. But the second round came, and it went downhill very quickly. Right? I feel like the second round was bad, and we really needed it to be good. Like, how much is Sadiq even going to play for us? Not a lot. And we drafted him. We drafted him too high, man. That's not a great pick. And then Tercario Davis, I think, will end up being a great pick. I don't know how Kelby Givens isn't high rated. It's befuddling. I think Walker Parks, though, will be really solid as a backup offensive lineman. I think we got a good value for him for sure. Devin Bale is going to be awesome as our punter. Trust me. And then Denzel Lowry probably won't make the roster. He's terrible. He is terrible. So, yeah. That is that. Truly. We need to welcome to the league. They're welcoming everyone to the league. That's great. That's fun. So it seems like they signed all the young quarterbacks already without giving me a chance. That's cool. Shad Dubinion's still out here, but he's a 61. Robert Henry ended up making it out of the draft. He's just a 70. Still might be better than what we have. I'll pick him up. Don't know his attributes. I probably should have looked at that. Just picked him up blindly. Receiver. Somebody drafted or signed Taylor Green, which is interesting, to say the least. Looks like none of the tight ends made it out. Some offensive linemen here. Nobody really fell through the cracks, doesn't seem like. So, I feel like we did a pretty good job drafting. I didn't even go over the top players in the draft, which is silly of me. Pride Jr. looks quite good. I don't like his first name's redacted. Spears Jennings is actually a guy we took an extensive look at. Had him as a favorite. I'll pick him up. Undrafted free agent. And Dalen Carnell's pretty good. I'll pass on him though. We do need a kicker for this season. We don't have one. Then we're going to pick up a tough choice between these bozos, truly. Then we're going to pick up Will Lutz. I don't think he's the guy moving forward, a kicker, but he's a guy. You know? So, there's that. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. I'm trying to make this money for the rent. Oh, we're going to send a quarterback, duh. I do not have a backup quarterback. I'm just freeballing. Maybe I'll wait till people get released. Because I don't want Jake Browning as my backup, honestly. Not gonna lie, we have an injury. That's great. Alright, Nick Needham isn't very good, so that's fine. Oh, hopefully there's better players on free agency. They need to hurry up. We need to be able to get a game off. Cut 2 players. Wow, that's not a lot of players to cut. Wow, some of these guys were really bad. Is my team this bad? Jimmy Garoppolo. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Well, Keelan Robinson, get off my team, please. What position do we need? Glenn Skinner, you're really bad. We're obviously lacking at some position because we have so many running backs and receivers. Don't have a fullback. A lot of receivers. We have 2 tight ends. Need a third one of those, I would say. Wait, we have a backup tackle, backup guards. We're fine a backup lineman, I would say. Need a third tight end, though, pretty desperately. I would like... Do we need a better backup running back? Braylon Allen's fine. I feel. I feel. I feel like we can get one good edge rusher. Probably need a defensive tackle. We're gonna move Jamie and Sherwood over to Will. Corner. We need a third linebacker, low-key. I don't like our depth at linebacker, so we need D-tackle, edge, tight end, linebacker. Corners are bad, man. Safeties are awesome. Look at Malachi Moore developing. I like our safeties. Our safeties are pretty dope. Kicker, punter, long snapper, draft picks. 3 first, baby. I'm excited about that. For sure. We know who we need to pick up, though. Patrick Ricard just out here? Give me, please. Like, please and thank you. With a smile on my face. CJ Ham was also out there, but Ricard just better. Chidobe Awuzie is awesome. He's been playing awesome for the Ravens this year. So I'll definitely take that. Sebastian Joseph Day is a choice. I think I'm going to go with... I like Sheldon Rankins a lot. He's very good right now for the Texans in real life. So we're going to do that. Need a tight end pretty desperately. Zach Ertz, a legend. But, is he a mentor? We need a third, and I don't feel like reducing the third tight end is that good. We're going to go Jatavion Sanders. He's young. Could develop into a nice backup, maybe. Looking for a third linebacker. It's pretty rough. But I think Singleton's a little good. He's a little good. Jelani Tavai, actually, I like him. He's pretty cool. Take him. Cool name as well. So we just got a Awuzie. Safeties are cool. Okay, we're good. Need to cut 5 players. Marquise Hayes, sure. Receiver that's bad, sure. Defensive tackle, practice squad, sure. Eric Watts, sure. I feel like we have too many running backs. What do you have, 4? Isaiah Davis? Sorry, you're going to the practice squad. We went 0-3 in preseason. Justin Field, you're trash. And look at Cardinal Tate already becoming a good player. Now, I feel like in real life, Cardinal Tate is a guy who's just really, really good at securing the catch and getting down the field. I feel like he's best. I don't feel like he's a playmaker, honestly. I feel like he's a little bit more of a deep threat. But like, plus 3 deep route is awesome. But he's gonna end up being a playmaker anyways, just because that's what the game's gonna have him be. And treat him as a playmaker, I guess. We need Justin Fields to have better accuracy, please. I'm begging. I'm begging for the accuracy to be better. He's up to a 73 now. Oh, by the way, I did do training camp because I feel like training camp's a little OP. Devin Bale. Dude, he's gonna be awesome. He's already got 2 upgrades as a punter. I don't even know how that's possible. Get a freaking milestone for the preseason? He's how has he played that many downs? How is he getting in the game that much? Are we punting that much? That's not a good sign. Anyways, we are 0-3. If you didn't know, if you are or you aren't good at math, it's not very good. We're already I only have 35 minutes to finish this episode. Before my recording ends. Oh no. So we need to hurry up. Basically. Set the depth chart real nicely. Oh yeah, get Garoppolo off my team, dude. I need a better backup than this. Jake Browning's really all we've got. Ew. And none of these guys are... Ugh. You got a mentor out here at least? Fuck. Okay, Garoppolo, whatever. If he has to come in the game, I'm just letting you know right now, we're screwed. If Garoppolo has to come in the game, we're screwed. Nick Needham, with freaking torn labrum. We do not care. Adonai Mitchell as the 1 is a choice. It's a bad choice, I'll tell you that much. Garrett Wilson, Carnell Tate, Adonai Mitchell. We'll do Tutu Atwell at the 4. Trenton Irwin as our 5th receiver. I don't know how I feel about that, but sure for now. I like the tight end core. O-line is pretty cool. Hurry up. We signed... We were supposed... That's who I'm forgetting. We were supposed to sign. While I'm here, I'm going to upgrade. I want somebody with speed. Devin Duvernay could be a choice. And I think he will be the choice. Hook him. Actually, horns down. But I think he'll be our return man. It's a great return man, he is. While we're at it, though, let me get my edge rusher. We have any mentors? Clowney's a mentor. Bring him in. He's also just an awesome player, in my opinion. Ugh. Thanksgiving burps. Eric Watts, get off my team. Braden McGregor, get off my team. Sure. Too many edges we have. Too many edges we have. Why am I talking like Yoder? Yoder? That's amazing. Where are we? Oh yeah, we gotta go receiver. We're going back in time to save turkeys. Duvernay's the 5. Erwin at 6, I guess. Sorry, Tyler Barron, you're not very good. Move out of the way. Kelby Givens is good, though. Makes me sad that he's not better. I mean, he is a really good pass rusher. This is true. He's a really good pass rusher. I think I'm going to make him the backup rush edge, and Clowney will be the standard backup regular edge because of his run-stopping prowess. Signed Sheldon Rankins, who honestly looks kind of better than Harrison Phillips, but we won't disrespect Harrison Phillips like that, you know? We'll leave him out there. The Sam is going to be Jelani Tavai. We're going to have Jacoby Dean out here. Make Tavai back up at all linebackers. Boom. And then corner is bad. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Corner's bad. But what can we really do about it? Well, Azari Thomas, I think, is a good slot corner. Obviously, he's lacking the speed to really play on the outside for me. And I think Jarvis Brownlee can really develop on the outside. So we're going to go with... We're going to go with that. These two on the outside. We're going to put Ezra Thomas in the slot. Brandon Stevens is a very solid backup. I don't think he should be a starter in this league. Coming from a Ravens fan. Caleb Downs. That's awesome. Very glad we have him. Robert Spears Jennings. He's here on the team now. And Jimmy Ward, who we were going to move to free safety. Ended up not having to. It's good to have a strong backup strong safety when you go big nickel. Right? So yeah, that's what we're rocking with there. We'll make Malachi Moore the third. There, I suppose. As that's what we're gonna rock with at safety. Kicker. Punter's awesome. Long snapper good. We just brought in our return man, Devin Duvernay. We'll have Robert Henry Jr. be the backup. That's awesome. Kickoff. Actually, I want Bale doing kickoff. I want more snaps. More snaps for the kid. Third down, Gadget, and Power will be Brees Hall. He's the guy. Garrett Wilson's going to be our slot. With Tutu Atwell and Duvernay back him up, I want to keep Adonai Mitchell, Tate on the outside, making plays. Kelby Givens, like I said, will be the backup edge, rush edge on both sides, with Clowney being the third. Rankins, we'll put him in as the rusty tackle, I guess. So they'll get pretty even playing time. Naquan Jones will be the big dog. Actually, Phillips might get passed up more than we think. Kobe Dean. And then Tyvi. Slot corner. Ezra. Then Stevens. And then... do we want Tony Adams? Or Takario Davis, I think, will be the guy. We want to develop Takario Davis for sure. At the 5th corner spot. I mean, Brandon Stevens, I think, is a guy we're going to be looking at to trade. I think he's on the last year of his contract. I'm just going all over the place, huh? I think he's on the last year of his contract. And he's not. We're paying him $14 million. Man, we might just have to bite the penalty bullet at this point, because that's an overpay of hell. Got Jarvis Brownlee for cheap for 2 more years. I mean, I guess Stevens would get to play next season. Maybe to start. Or he'd still be a solid backup for us, I guess. If we were to start Takario Davis. But we should really hop into this game and get some hustle out here. Don't care about the loadout too much. I feel like Caleb Downs is going to be amazing regardless. Justin Fields, focus player. Please. Running back. Receiver. No, I'm good. Tight end. Star for Membu. What young player should we... We don't have a lot of really young players we should focus on, I don't think. That's Takario Davis is taking up the other spot. So that's cool over there. I think we'll do Carnell Tate until we realize, hey, he has Superstar or whatever. No. We're going to put me. Okay, it's fine. Simulation training. Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Austin Corbett sprained his ACL. Nakobe Dean. His first game he's going to miss. And it'll be Jelani Tyvi stepping in his place. Good thing. You know, we went out and signed Tyvi. Because now we actually have a playable linebacker for week 1. And I think... what should we do here? And we're going to end the video there, actually. And we're going to save week 1 for next video. We're going to hop straight into it. I might just go back-to-back recording again. I feel like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and record, Alrighty. Thank you for watching the draft and preseason moves. This is Raven Javen signing off. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.